because you guys can have a smoko, the bass and the tenors, well, for a few bars at least. So we'll start up with the, let's start up with the altos. You guys can wait again. Hey! Whew. We're on a 3, so we've stopped on a 1. Things. Okay. And again, just count it up if your hands if you're not sure. Oh, okay. Mountains, valleys ring with peace. Can you do that as well? That'd be great. When we sing. Nice texture. Okay. Mountains, valleys sing with peace when we sing. I was serious about the peace. Come on. It's just, it's like that juxtaposition thing. It's nice to have a beautiful word with a hideous sound. Okay, good. Let's just do that line for now, and then we'll bring everyone else in. Sopranos. Mountains, valleys ring with peace when we sing. We're going to end up down there. Okay, so otherwise we're pretty much parallel. Want to try that together? Mountains, mountains. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. See their gig together. What do you reckon? And then you can come and see my gig at 11 o'clock. Yay! I mean, it's always special, people singing together, regardless of whether it's organised or chaotic. But and also the good thing about singing is it's so lifelike. It's such a basic human natural instinct that nature does often take over, and therefore no matter how organised or how prepared one can be, there's always chaos potential. But again, that is as beautiful and ever growing as the nature that is also chaotic but beautiful. Or you can go in for some chaos and find an incredible sense of order that occurs naturally. And I think there's just a great liberty and malleability with the human voice that can happen like that, because it's not a fixed sound. Like the sound of a piano is the sound of a piano, and the note on the piano is that note. There are variables such as a guitar, and you can change the sounds with effects and what have you, but there's so much that the human voice can do. And when you're bringing that in combination with a lot of sounds of the same sound together, as well as the people that are behind it, the humans that are behind it, that energy is somehow, it's not electric as in the same way as we know electricity to be, but it's pulsating, it's vibrating in a way that makes you really feel alive to do as well as to listen to. And it's also with something like the scale of this, you get the other scale of things as well, the senses of air and ocean and things like that, the indeterminable aspect of you can't really hear one voice from another, but the combination of all that coming together, this is a really beautiful thing. And it's a lot of fun, and people are really open, and they're here, they want to learn songs often they've never heard before or something like that, and it's great, and they come together and they do it every morning. It's a beautiful way to start the day, because you're just really opening yourself up, even though some people will go, oh, I don't want to sing in the morning. It's just, well, after a couple of minutes you're singing, and it's really nice, and people are happy, and it's such a colourful mob. It's lovely. And massage the ears of the person in front of you. The ears. Okay? Make it hurt if you want. It's okay, it's just an ear. It's a very, very good warm-up. Keep humming if you like, okay? Scream if you need to, but basically keep yourself warming up, okay? necessarily pinch too small, but grab. Now seriously, like, so not so much the pincer, but the grab between the kind of the flat ends of your fingers, the flat of your thumb. And you can go really hard. You kind of like pull it down very gently or pull it the top up very gently, pull the sides out very gently. Okay. Because our ears keep growing until we die, so we might as well start now. And turn around and do the other person. Yeah, revenge time. Yeah, see how you like them. Good. Now keep your awareness in your feet, loosen your knees, make sure your shoulders are dropped even though your arms are up. Okay, try and concentrate a lot of relaxation as you can. Let's just go over everything in that. I just wanted to throw you in the deep end because often context will draw, no matter how small a time we've had to actually do something orally, it goes very deep, deeper than we can often believe or understand with our mind, you know? So it's there. Let's do the fire and the sea. The first bit I think was fine. Did anyone have a problem with the first bit? No, anyway, we'll get that out of practicing anyway if you do have a problem. Okay, so, surprise fire on the sea, ice in the sunshine. Sea, ice in the sunshine. So it's a little zigzagging, yeah? Butterflies' wings can change all things. Finally we go down, but the rest of it started hanging around here. Okay, do it again. Fire on the sea, ice in the sunshine. Butterflies' wings change all things. Correct, you are singing Can. I love tricking you guys, so really good. But we really need to make sure this up note happens, okay? Because it's a good point of the harmony. So, fire on the sea, ice in the sunshine. Butterflies' wings can change all things. And then we have nothing while they do their thing, and then we come in back with mountains, valleys, everything's like that. Okay, you good? Lovely. 3, 2, 2. Fire on the sea, ice in the sunshine. Butterflies' wings can change all things. So it starts coming together consequently while you're probably still gravitating there, but then it separates. Okay, do you want to do that with us? Okay, groovy. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Fire on the sea. We're in an Austrian Alp. That's beautiful. On the sea, ice in the sunshine. Butterflies' wings can change all That's what happens when the potential thing. Because it also makes absolute sense to go.
It's the Adams Family. That's my little thing.
There's where you find your four. Why can we do that in the middle of this song? I like a little contrast. Singing something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming, and the archers lit the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating Okay, now it's got a double 21st century line there, but in the recording that I was given that I arranged the song to, I didn't hear that. So I'm going to have to clear that with whoever's doing it. We'll just do it once for now anyway. At the end, the last line happens twice, so that's another story. Maybe that's what was happening there. So we are going to start on "There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze." Okay, now I'm just going to get everyone to do the first line of every part, and then I'm going to decide judiciously right now what will happen. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm good with it. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze. Can everyone sing that? There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze. Don't worry. Follow you
Wow, we're behind the band.
to the far end. Ideally, altos will not go past this point, okay? So try and switch up.
You'll just look good because you're all in white, and there'll be gentle lights on everything so we can see what we're doing. They'll be watching the fire. It's not a rock show kind of night thing.
So you guys have to start making a little bit of once they've got that together. So, keep going for a second. Okay, this is our note. Then start again, climbing up from the hill. And then you bring it up to the plateau. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Really let that lift. Okay. Make it land. Okay, lift it and land it.
He wrote it after the Port Arthur massacre. He was down doing a festival, and so what he managed to get was a whole lot of kids doing a lantern parade and everyone singing this song. So it's something to be mindful of, isn't it? Because it was after that incredible pain, the transformative power of stillness. So that's just something to add to the mix in the back of the mind. Such a lovely
It's another one.
Great, yeah. If you therefore need to get your things in order, it goes like this after the gold rush. Circus business, we don't even have a sheet for that. Tasmanian lullaby. Compassion comes later, we don't need music for that. Good night song is the last thing. Everyone's looking at me.
It's going to be a sign. Yes, thank you very much. The gesticulation between the 3 and 4 is a crazy thing, but that's life. It's still sounding great. When I'm doing this, it means the next time we get to the end of, because that's why I'm having to be quick, but I need to give you some time to prepare. So if you're in the middle of da 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 da, and I do that, don't stop in the middle of it. Stop at the end of it, okay? So we'll keep the groove essentially going on, even when there's other stuff going on. In my head, I'm still on the groove. Like you'll be screaming and laughing and doing all sorts of things, and I'll be going 3, 4, and the groove will come back in. So for the audience, there's a continuum. Okay, great. Keep a hold on hope through the darkest vale, and we'll meet further on down the road, Okay, a little bit of Glenn Campbell in there will always help. Should we try that all together one time? Yeah. So good night, my friends. I'll sing your part. 1, 2, 3. So good night, my friends, as the dawn grows pale and the eastern wind brings the threat of gale. Keep a hold on hope through the darkest vale, and we'll meet further on down the road. Down the road, 3 again. So good night, my friends, as the dawn comes pale and the eastern wind brings the threat of gale. Keep a hold on hope through the darkest vale, and we'll meet further on down the road. Keep going, everyone else. So good night, my friends, as the dawn comes pale and the eastern wind brings a threat of gale. Keep a hold on hope through the darkest vale, and we'll meet further on down the road. I have traveled from this island strand, from the icy wastes to the burning sands, loud the raging seas remove the head from that.
Beautiful, guys. It sounds fantastic.
Try that again.
Sopranos are always like, everyone thinks that sopranos get everything easy, is because it's the easiest thing for the brain to hear, the top note, it's the easiest, so we get it. So, no, the point is, you can fake anything by being loud. Be loud and it'll happen. Because sopranos are naturally loud, they have to happen. Otherwise they'll hear that it's wrong, it cannot afford to be wrong, it's nothing to do with ego.